going, everyone? I'm Daniel Rodriguez. It's time to review the Shannara Chronicles, Season 1, Episode 2, titled Chosen Part 2. Spoiler review, make sure you have seen the episode. It should take me about 2 minutes to recap and give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me. And, man, you know, the reason I started watching this show, the real reason why, was my man, Manu Bennett. That was the real reason why I actually started watching the show. And when I saw the first episode, and it caught my eye, you know. The one thing I don't like about it is that, and I'm sorry MTV, if anyone from MTV is watching this, probably not, but if you are, you never know. Never know, man. Everywhere I look, why is everyone good looking? You know? Everyone looks like they're a model. Guys look like, oh yeah, they look like they do cologne modeling and shit like that. Like, what the hell? I mean, would you cast me in it? Shannara Chronicles? You know? I'm being honest, would you, MTV, would you cast me in anything? Anyway, I'm going a little bit too far over myself. I guess, it's okay. Walking Dead would cast me as a walker. Either way, Shannara Chronicles, man, Episode 1, The Chosen Part 1 was really good, man. It was a really, really good start. A great start, actually. It caught my attention, man. I love the opening. You know, it had a few slow things, a few but the characters themselves, like Will, Allanon, like, all the different characters have, you know, it's interesting because this tree's dying. And it's like, oh shit, like what's, you know, every leaf that falls, a demon ends up rising in the fight. And it's just such a big, vast world that they're creating. And it's just, you want to kind of delve into it and learn a little bit about the Elkree and, you know, shit like that. So, spoiler review. If you have not seen the episode, make sure to watch it on Netflix or MTV.com, something like that. Let's get right to it. So, Allanon finds Will. He finds the guy that looks like a young wannabe Charlie Hunnam, you know, Jack's teller. So Allanon finds Will and everything. He's like, "Get up, kid. You need to get up." And that stuff happens. He has magic inside him. We find out that Will is a Shannara. So anyway, they find this book, and Will finally sees magic. And this is where the cool effects come in. And Manu Bennett's like, and he like breaks the wall and everything, and the book comes out, or the stone, and the ritual shit and stuff. It was really cool, man, because he was like using all his power, and to find out like he has a burned hand. He's like, magic comes at a price. I used to do the Manu Bennett voice so well with Deathstroke. Oliver Queen, you know, Oliver Queen. I used to do it so well, man. What happened? My voice is so, man. See, this is not cool. This is, you know, I always learn things about myself, and I'm like, oh my god, like I never knew I could do that, but I did. That's so weird. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's like 4:40 in the morning. Literally, I woke up like 6 hours ago, so this is my day basically. But I'm still tired. I don't know why. I guess it's just the world. Anyway, so the princess runs into a rover and takes her horse. Allanon runs into a demon, into his mind, and this demon's name is Dagdamor. And he runs into it, and it's a creepy thing. It's really scary because this demon is controlling him and putting him on the ground, and he's hurting his hand, like, and it scares him because the demon, he's not powered yet. He's not, you know, it's only in his mind, but he's sending him images. Once all the leaves fall off, that is when he is like led into this world, when he is like upholded into this world and could destroy it simply in a few, you know, steps and everything. So that happens. This is a big moment right here. Remember in the first episode where there's supposed to be 7 chosen? Well, Amberly, the 7th one chosen, the final chosen member of the, you know, the Elkree, she's out somewhere, she's doing something, and the other 6 that remained at the kingdom are dead. So the 6 chosen are dead. That's a simple way to get rid of all of them in a room. So the Rover girl is back with her clan and back with her dad, and shows the elf stones to her dad. So Will is going to check Amberly's room, and there's letters to Pyria, which is Amberly's aunt. So We find out that the dog in the room of the 6 chosen that are dead is a demon, and that demon shapeshifted into a dog because that dog was a demon running around and killed those 6 chosen members. So there is like a mole. Basically, they know that the demon is somewhere inside the castle, but they don't know it's a dog. So Will's dad was a hero, we find out, but he died a drunk, and we kind of find out his backstory a little bit on, Will's dad. Will meets Amberly when she was kind of taking a bath or taking a shower in the river, or lake. So he's like, Princess Amberly, and she can't hear, and she's like, whatever, shaving her, thanks and stuff, and then he's like, Princess Amberly, and then like all of a sudden he slips because I don't know why he slips. It's just, oh, banana, he slips and everything. Oh my god, what do you want? And he slips, and like all of a sudden she's like, what is your name? I do not know you. And it's just so weird because she's naked and he's like, oh, he's up here. And it's just like, it's funny, but it's weird because Manu Bennett, Allanon, he's over there talking to Pyria because Pyria, the ant. Remember, Allanon, Manu Bennett, he went to sleep like a druid sleep, a druid. He went through a hibernation, and Pyria used to be his love interest. And now that he's waking up and he looks the same from 40 years ago, she's grown old. And so it's a big moment, man, and, you left me a long time ago. And, he's like, well, I'm sorry, it's just stuff like that. I was chosen to be a druid, stuff like that. And at the end, this demon comes and kills Pyria. And literally the demon kicks Allanon off the cliff and just digs the guts out of Pyria, just killing her, most likely just within a few seconds, and she's dead. What did I think about this episode overall, ladies and gentlemen? First off, I have to say again, the ending, I didn't know how brutal. Like, I was thinking, this show's going to be MTV, and then I'm like, well, they produce Scream, and that's not they don't sugarcoat that show. They show a lot of blood. And when I saw the demon actually killing the ant, I was like, Jesus, like, you see the guts ripping out of her from far away, but it's still brutal. It's like a really harsh ending, and then the demon comes on the ground, and Will is trying to protect Amberly, and he's like, oh, go back. And I'm just like, man, shut up. Time to shut up or not up. Go get that demon and be like, and just like hit it. Just hit it. Gotta give Manu Bennett some time to, use his magic and stuff. So the ending was cool. The effects, the practical and CGI effects were very well done. The demon looked really, really cool. And the monster with the practical kind of effects. I'm hoping those are practical effects because they really do look nice. Allanon, again, Manu Bennett is just a badass in this film, showing magic, him meeting Will, him telling the backstory of Will's dad, just the explanation, and he kind of clears up a lot of things that were kind of probably raised in the first episode. Pyria killed, or the ant being killed so easily, so fast and very brutal, was really cool. And like I said, the backstory of Will and his dad and all that stuff there. And Amberly, her storyline was alright, it wasn't that big of, those scenes, it was more of Allanon and Will that were the bigger things in this episode. But yeah, it was fine with what Amberly did. She stole the horse and did that, and it was kind of slow with the Rover going back to her clan, and you're like, great, more characters, and kind of like that. But the only cons for this episode, I have to say, all the Chosen being dead. That's a thing that I was like, really? You kill 6? That's a ballsy move, though. It's fine. It's part of the story. You can't bring them back. But seriously, all of them dead. Simple as that. It's damn, that's kind of a fast thing. Maybe you should have waited for a few more episodes or something. But, does that mean the demon is still in the castle? Or, I guess I'll find out in episode 3. I haven't seen it yet. But it's weird, you know what I mean? It's they just kill all the Chosen like that. Damn, simple. And also, it was predictable with some with Dad. It's predictable. Someone digging with Dad. I have no idea what I wrote, man. Predictable, some digging with Dad. Will's dad. Predictable, some with Dad. I'd scratch that there, but it was predictable at times within a few things. Very little. Like, I didn't actually see that coming when Amberly killed her boyfriend in the dream from the first episode. Actually killing her boyfriend, that it was a demon doing it, so that was kind of weird, and I was like, well, now it's not a big impact, because when Amberly finds out that all the Chosen are dead, and she finds out her boyfriend's dead, it wasn't her, and, I mean, it's not like her boyfriend wasn't smart, so what would it matter? It's not a big loss or anything. But, you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like a, you know, it wasn't a big impact, you know. I thought that would be like the season finale or teasing something, but it's the next episode, so that was kind of oh, they kind of like got that over with. But it wasn't, you know, I think it was a really good episode, man. Like, it was just a good episode in general. Yeah, we got to learn more about Will, and Allanon did a lot of backstory, and he does the subtitles, and the new villain of the Dagda Mar. The new villain looks really, really, really cool, and he looks like kind of reminds me of a Power Rangers villain in a way, you know, because where he's at, and, you know, you feel like Rita Repulsa will be like, stop them now, and then she throws the staff, and then he grows, and they're like, whoa, guys, get your Megazords, or, you know, your dinosaurs. I've literally been watching Power Rangers, and I still can't. Like, dinosaurs or Megazords or dinosaurs. And he's like, okay, and they're like, go, go, Power Rangers. And then, like, you know, it just does all of it, man. They would think that they would fit into this world some way or another, you know. Trini here, ready to rock. Oh, right, nice stereos. We gotta get them, yeah. Anyway, that's it from me, man. I'm gonna give this episode of the Shannara Chronicles a solid B. Just a good episode, man. It wasn't great or anything, but the effects were nice. Most of the acting was pretty good. Some of the acting, actually. The whole predictable thing there, the thing I don't like was it's kind of be a predictable thing. That's what I was talking about. The Elkree King or whatever, his son, he's like, you shouldn't do this. I should be king. You should get down. Don't be king anymore. Let me be king. That guy right there, I don't like. He's probably going to kill his father or something. Not a good guy. Don't like that storyline. Not my storyline. Not my cup of tea. Man, my heart is beating like a racehorse. Yeah. Thanks again for watching. Comment down below to me what you guys thought about the Shannara Chronicles. I know it's been many, many months since it's premiered, but hi. So, make sure to leave a like, share with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more. Till next time, bye-bye.